Hello boys and girls, my name is Michael SK and welcome back to Steins Gate. In the previous episode we learned that John Titor is none other than Suzuha. And apparently she has come from the year 2036. Now we're just getting some questions answered, and Kirisu definitely has quite a few. So we left off in the middle of the conversation where Kirisu is still throwing questions at her, and these are definitely some good questions. So let's see what she has to say.
2017年生まれにしては詳しすぎじゃない?
She has a point. Everyone looks to Suzuha.
父さんの遺書にそうあった。
His will?
遺書ってどういうこと？私がタイムトラベルを決意したのは父さんの遺書を読んだから。父さんは私が所属してるレジスタンスの設立メンバーの一人で、セルンとは別にタイムマシンの研究をしてたの。未来を変えるための研究をね。でも父さんもセルンに殺されて、だから私は父さんの意志を継いでここにいる。
ごめんなさい。
Suzuha doesn't look at Kirisu. Yeah, the tone kind of shifted here. She still seems to have a grudge against her. Kirisu would never actively cooperate with SERN. I know that, but I just can't say it in front of Suzuha. For some reason, Suzuha really does see Kirisu as responsible for the problems of the future. But if that's the case, why doesn't Suzuha just kill Kirisu? Wouldn't that change the future too? Maybe she can't. World lines converge. No matter how hard I struggle, Mayuri dies. Similarly, it may be impossible for Suzuha to kill Kirisu, no matter how much she may want to. Suzuha clears her throat as if to change the subject.
2010年の秋葉原、ここでタイムマシンが作られたことで、セルンのタイムマシン開発が加速した。それを阻止する方向に歴史を導くことが必要なんだよ。
阻止ってどうやって？
セルンは俺たちの存在に気づいている。
And that's clear from Moika's attack.
原因は君たちが一番最初にタイムマシンを使った時のメールデータだと思う。父さんはそう予測してた。
メールデータ？ハッキングがバレたのではなく？
だから僕のハッキングはバレてないって言ってんだろ？
でもメールデータって？
あれじゃないかな。クリスちゃんが死んじゃったっていうオカリンのメール。
Right. The email I sent to Daru right after Dr. Nakabachi's conference.
ああ、あれね。
Back then, we hadn't yet realized that the phone wave named subject to change was a time machine.
その時空を超えたメールもきっと捉えられてる。
あの時からもうバレていたと。
Come to think of it, the first time I met Moika was the day after I sent that email.
泳がされてたんだな、僕ら。
Hell yeah, we did.
マユシーはね、平泳ぎが得意だよ。
はいはい、水中 M 字開脚、水中 M 字開脚。
しかし一体どうやって補足を？メールなんて世界中で1日に何億という数が送られているんだぞ。
You got that right.
セルンはエシュロンのネットワークを利用して世界規模でタイムマシンについての情報を収集してるの。
エシュロンだと？本当に実在していたのか？
As an expert on conspiracies, I understand the implications, and they terrify me. No one else seems to get what Suzuha's saying, though.
セルンはさ、自分たち以外のタイムトラベル研究についてエシュロンで常にアンテナを張って監視してるんだよ。
Ah, the good old privacy issue. For example, an email that appeared to have come from the future.
だから捉えられた最初のメールデータをセルンのコンピューターから消去しなきゃ。そうすればセルンは君たちには気づかない。タイムマシンが2034年に完成することもなくなる。それどころかタイムマシンの研究そのものが頓挫するかも。
In other words, deleting that data will take us to the attractor field, where CERN doesn't build a time machine.
でもセルンのデータベースはハックしたけど、それっぽいデータはなかったような。
IBN5100。
おお、
そうか。IBN5100 で構築されていたあのデータベースか。
あの中にきっとエシュロンから集めたデータが蓄積されてる。
So that's what it is.
ダルよ、なぜもっと早く IBN5100 を使わなかったのだ。
いや、使わなかったのだとか言われてもそもそも持ってないし。
何を言っている。俺が手に入れてきたではないか。
はい。
Right. I was on a different world line. On this world line, I never found the IBN 5100.
私の役割はさ、君たちに IBN5100 を託すことなんだよ。
持っているのか。
Suzuha shakes her head.
1975年に行って手に入れる。
1975. The year the IBN 5100 went to market. I know because the John Titor in 2000 said that was his mission. Was that John Titor? Suzuha too? Maybe back in that world line where the John Titor was talking back in 2000, Suzuha didn't come to this year, and says she actually went to 1975. So things definitely changed, got switched up. Anyway, if Suzuha can get us an IBN 5100, then we can leave the attractor field and jump to a beta world line, where CERN never finds us and their time machine is never completed. Mayuri won't have to die.
よし、ならば全は急げだ。鈴葉には今すぐにでも1975年に飛んでもらおう。
そうしたいのは山々なんだけど。
Suzuha bows her head apologetically. I look at her burnt hand. She's hiding it from Mayuri and Daru, but I can see the blood staining my handkerchief. And it hurts to look at. Maybe we should get her to a doctor.
タイムマシンは壊れているんだったな。
直せないの？
無理。私は父さんが作ったものに乗ってきただけだから。仕組みそのものはマニュアルを完璧に暗記してるけど。
That doesn't mean she knows how to repair it, and there's no guarantee that a time machine from 2036 can be repaired with today's technology.
タイムリープマシンで遡るのは？天音さんのタイムマシンが壊れる前へ。
っていうか、タイムリープマシン使う気なん？実験しないってことでファイナルアンサーじゃなかった？
I still haven't told Daru about my time leaping. There's no time to explain.
場合によっては使う。それで鈴葉よ、いつ壊れたかわかるか？
きっとこの前の深夜に降った雨だよ。マシンの中水浸しになってたから密閉されてるはずなのに。
Could explain why she got hella shocked.
あんだけ派手にビルに激突してんだし、その時に穴でも開いたんじゃね？
あれは激突したんじゃないよ。座標計算にわずかな誤差があったせいであそこに出現しちゃっただけ。あのマシンって結構不安定なんだよね。
それで雨が降ったのは何日だった？
10日の朝、夜明け前には降っていた。
Kirisu was saying that the limit for this shit is 2 days. So that's just not enough, man. The time leap machine can only cover 48 hours in a single leap. And the time leap machine was completed today, the 13th at 2 p.m. That means we can't go farther back than 2 p.m. on the 11th.
ダメだ。タイムリープマシンじゃ届かない。
I thought we had a glimmer of hope.
直す努力はしてみるべきだと思うわけだが。
そうだよ。タイムマシンならね、時間はあんまり関係ないもん。
Kirisu, Suzuha, and I say nothing. We know. In less than 2 hours, Mayuri will die. It's already 5:30. There's barely enough time to sneak into Radikan, let alone fix Suzuha's time machine. Maybe I should leap now to 2 p.m. on the 11th. Then we'll have 2 full days to fix the machine.
みんな、小腹が空いただろう。空いたはずだ。
いきなりなんぞ？
まゆしは腹ペコです。
As expected from a glutton, I take a 10,000 yen bill out of my wallet.
マユリ、ダル、買い出しに行ってきてくれ。それを食べながら改めて対策を練ろうではないか。わ
あ、オカリン、こんな大金どうするの？
これで買ってこいと言っているのだ。釣りはいらんというより全部使い切ってこい。
平然と1万円もおごってみせる。さすがオカリン、僕たちにできないことをやってのける。そこにしびれる、憧れる。
Isn't that like... That's not $100, is it? That's still a lot of money in my opinion. Mayuri and Daru leave in high spirits. I knew the 10,000 yen bill would work.
クリスティーナ、それにタイター。
タイターって私のこと？
他に誰がいる？
なんでいきなり呼び方変わんの？
タイターの中の人だからだ。
そうだけどさ。
無駄よ。岡部がまともに名前を呼ぶことなんてめったにないから。諦めて。
No, it's true.
そういえば私もバイト選手とかって妙な呼ばれ方しかされてなかった。
二人とも聞け。俺は11日の14時にタイムリープする。そこでタイターから改めて今の説明をしてもらう。その上で今のこの時間13日17時までにタイムマシンを修理する。
当てはあるの？
今から2時間もがくよりはマシという程度だ。直せなければ何度でも2日間を繰り返せばいい。
ごめん。
タイターよ、お前には必ず IBN5100 を手に入れてもらわなければならない。これはお前のためでも未来のためでもない。あくまでマユリを助けるためのミッションであることを忘れるな。独善的だと言いたければ言えばいい。だが俺は誰の指図も受ける気はない。
Kirisu and Suzuha give an encouraging nod in agreement.
よし、作戦開始だ。
作戦名は言わないのか？
Who cares about that? This isn't a game. Mayuri's life hangs in the balance.
北欧神話でいいネーミング候補が見つからなかった？
なんで北欧神話？
深い意味はないと思う。あえて言うなら、中二病患者はゲルマン系ネーミングが大好きだからってところじゃない？
Ah, come on.
そういえば、私がいたレジスタンスでも作戦名はほとんどゲルマン系のネーミングだったな。なんでって聞いたら、これは伝統だとかなんとか言われた。
God fucking damn it.
26年後にも中二病患者っているんだな。
くだらない会話をしているな。
Mayuri's life hangs in the balance. There's no time for this nonsense. Wait, if we're going back 2 days to work on the time machine, wouldn't that take away time from working on the time leap machine, making it so we can't use it to jump back 2 days? Whatever. Kirisu sets up the time leap machine while Suzuha goes to turn on the 42-inch CRT. Well, before Mayuri returns, I leap. It's probably for the best. We don't want her dying again. It's not a fun sight. It's also not a great thing to happen. We're going back in time, baby. Oh, we are going way back. Pretty much as far back as we can go. When I come to, I'm standing with my phone in my hand. While I wait for the ringing in my ears to subside, I check the date and time on my phone screen. August 11th, 2:21 p.m. Didn't we technically go back more than 48 hours then? Alright. Now I have 2 more days. As a matter of fact, I leapt twice. First at 2 p.m. on the 13th, when the machine was... Okay, there we go. From there, I leapt an additional 48 hours to 2 p.m. on the 11th. It was my first consecutive leap, but it seems to have gone well. I immediately head downstairs to see Suzuha. I'm relieved to see that her hand isn't burned. When I explain the situation, Suzuha races to Radikan to confirm my story. After she realizes that I'm telling the truth, I take her back to the lab and have her repeat the explanation she gave us before I time leaped. We come to the conclusion that all we can do right now is try our best to repair Suzuha's time machine.
じゃあ、早速見に行ってみるべき。
Daru is unusually enthusiastic. I guess Suzuha's talk of attractor fields and divergence and correcting history's mistakes got his blood pumping.
ちょっと待って待って。
Mayuri stops us as we're about to leave the lab.
ねえねえ、みんなもう一つ忘れてるよ。
Are we?
もう一つ？なんぞ？
すずさんのお父さんは今はどこにいるの？
Oh, right. I thought Suzuha was lying about that. But when I turn to her, she looks away.
お父さんのことはどうでもいいでしょ？どうでもよくないよ。それにタイムマシンを直すのに時間かかるんでしょ？だったらその間、マユシーはすずさんのお父さんを探そうかなと思って。どう？
いや、しかし。
When I show reluctance, Mayuri puffs out her cheeks, not Mayuri's puffs out her cheeks. What the fuck are with the mistakes in this game?
ああ、オカリンってば、ダメなんだよ。約束はね、ちゃんと守らなきゃ。
What promise?
この前、約束したでしょ？すずさんのお父さんはみんなで探そうって。
I really don't remember, because this was way many episodes ago. I can't really remember what happened. So much has gone on in the game that I don't remember what happened on the 11th or the 10th or whatever. We've been on the 13th for the longest fucking time. That's right. We convinced her to stay by promising to help look for her father.
そうだったな。
すずさんがここに来たのはね、使命とかもあるけど、やっぱりお父さんに会いたかったからかなって思って。
And now I'm getting a call, so I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. Let us continue on.
もしそうならマユシーは会わせてあげたいです。
If Mayuri feels that strongly about it, there's no way I can refuse.
椎名マユリ、君っていい子だね。
Suzuha sniffles.
その通りだよ。この町に来れば会えると思ったの。父さんはさ、2010年に秋葉原にいたことは分かってるんだ。
本当にいるのか？
いるよ。失礼だな。この時代ならきっとまだ若くてかっこいいね。
名前はバレルタイターだったか？
うん、そう。ああ、外国人さん？うん、多分日本人。バレルタイターはレジスタンス時代のコードネームだから、今の2010年の時点だとまだそう名乗ってないと思う。
So that's why Suzuha called herself John Titor.
父さんの本名はさ、私知らないんだ。
Which it really complicates things at that point.
実の娘なのね。
Suzuha looks like she's about to cry for an instant, but she quickly covers it with a bitter smile.
教えてくれなかったし、聞かせてもらう前に死んじゃったから。
Hearing that, I realize how hellish the world she came from must be.
では、アモネという名はどこから？
母さんのせいだよ。
つまり手がかりはなし。
手がかり？あ、そういえば。
Suzuha claps her hands together and starts patting her pockets. A few seconds later, she reaches into one and pulls out...
ピンバッジ？
I've seen Suzuha fiddling with it before. It's just a regular pin, the kind you stick on your hat or bag.
なんか書いてあるよ。
It reads... something 7010.
これ父さんの形見なんだよね。
形見？
誰？ググってみろ。
Daru runs a search but gets only incomprehensible foreign sites.
父さんは秋葉原周辺にいたらしいからさ、海外のサイトは抜きにして考えていいと思う。
日本語で OK ってことか。
He narrows the search down to Japanese sites. But even then, none of the results look relevant.
全然わかんねえ。
でもこれはきっとヒントになるよ。
With Suzuha's permission, I take a picture of the pin.
というわけで、すずさんのお父さん探しに賛成の人。
I want to argue that there's no time for that, but Mayuri's right when she says that the time machine won't be ready for a while. I guess there's no harm in letting her have her way. After all, there's no point in running. Not even with 2 days head start. Even if I dragged Mayuri to the ends of the earth, we wouldn't be able to escape her death. I know that now.
反対はしない。
おかりんありがとう。
Daru raises his hand in agreement. So does Kirisu. It's decided. We'll help Suzuha find her dad. Or her father. Same damn thing. Come on, man.
みんな、サンキュー。でも、私は あくまで1975年へ行くことを優先したい。それが父さんの意思だったからさ。ってなわけでタイムマシン修理のめどが立ったら父さんを探すのは諦めるってことでどうかな。それでいいの？そんだけ探して見つかんないならさつまり会える運命になかったってことだと思うし。
It's a relief to hear Suzuha say that.
で、どうやって探すん？
ピンバッジしかヒントがないのだ。これを元にするしかないだろう。餅は餅屋とも言うし、マニアなショップを当たってみれば。
マニアなショップって？
秋葉にはマニア御用達のアンダーグラウンドなショップが数多くあるだろう。
It's hard to sneak into Radicon in the daytime. There isn't a crowd out front like before, but pedestrian traffic remains constant. It takes us about 30 minutes to find a way in. Kirisu is back at the lab working on the time leap machine, so at least that'll be covered. It needs to be complete by 2 p.m. on the 13th. If she's late, it could affect my ability to time leap, which would lower my chances of saving Mayuri. Speaking of Mayuri, she wandered off somewhere in search of Suzuha's father.
どうだ?
I call to Daru, who's examining the flooded satellite, time machine, while Suzuha and I keep a lookout. Daru crawls out of the machine. He's covered in sweat and his breathing is heavy. We quickly help pull his huge body out. The time machine is completely visible from the street. If someone were to see us up here, they might report us to the police. It's been 2 weeks since the satellite appeared, but Akiba still has tourists who come just to see it. We need to take care not to be noticed.
この中、むちゃくちゃ暑い件について。蒸し風呂ってレベルじゃねえぞ。この炎天下でマシンの中にいたら干物になるね、マジで。ちなみにこのマシン、バランス崩して下に落ちたりしないよな。
The time machine is balanced precariously on the ledge, but the police have hooked up support wires, so Daru probably has nothing to worry about. You know, hopefully.
治りそう？
いや、まだ確証はないけど。でもさ、ちょっと触ってみて気づいたんだよね。これってなんか電話レンジと似てるかもって。
じゃあ直せる可能性もあるんだな。
いや、だから確証はないって。もうちょっと調べないと。
誰よ、スーパーハッカーよ。全てはお前の腕にかかっていると言っていい。世界を救ったスーパーハッカー。お前は2036年においてタイムマシンの母マキセ・クリスに代わり人々から崇め立てまつられることになるだろう。
ハッカーじゃなくてハッカーって言えっつってんだろう。
とにかく2日で何とかしてくれ、ダル。
I place my hand on Daru's shoulder and look straight into his eyes.
お前だけが頼りなんだ。
自信はないよ。そもそもなんで2日なん？
それは
Because that's when Mayuri will die. But I can't say that.
2日後がさ、リング得意点を作るのに一番いい気象条件なんだよ。それを逃すとあと1年は次のチャンスがないわけ。
Nice excuse, Suzuha.
そうだ、そういうことだ。
2日で直せとか無茶言うなっつーの。
ならばそんなお前にフェイリスと1日デートできる権利をやる。
Oh, now we got his attention.
やってくれるな。
いいですとも。
Great. Now I just need to figure out how I'm going to convince Fedis. I still don't even know what that means. Could that be like a location? Oshma... I don't know. We're searching for something with the same cryptic logo as this mysterious pin. Honestly, I didn't think it would be this difficult. Akiba has plenty of niche stores, but they're all for electronic goods and PC parts. There aren't that many selling accessories like Suzuha's pin. We check every one we can find but come up empty-handed. None of the store employees have any idea where it came from either. We even check nearby neighborhoods like Ueno and Asakusa. Nothing. Suzuha and I return to the lab with heavy hearts.
おかえり。
Kirisu emerges from the development room to greet us. She's alone.
その顔じゃ成果はなしか。
ダルは
戻ってない。暗くなったし直接帰ったんじゃない？
It's too dark to work at Radicon now. We can't use lights because that would be too conspicuous to the people below. Mayuri isn't around. Is she making any progress in the search for Suzuha's father?
なんか悪いね。こんなことしてる場合じゃないのにさ。
お前のためではない。すべてはマユリを助けるためだ。
I start up Daru's computer and search the net for communities of people who collect unique pins. I'll investigate tomorrow based on the information I find. There's a pin collecting group on a site called Fripara, where everyone shows off their collections. I post there asking for information. Well, alright. I was gonna say, yeah, the internet is, posting on the internet is usually helpful in trying to find things, but it could also just lead to a bigger mess. I'm sleeping on the couch when a loud alarm rings in my ears. I jump up and see Kirisu and Suzuha. Kirisu is holding her phone. That's the source of the sound.
Good morning.
Her sour expression says it's not good at all. I wish she'd put herself in my shoes and see what it's like to be woken up suddenly like that. I check the time on my phone. It's just before 7 a.m., but it is now the 12th, which means we have one day.
助かる。
別にモーニングコールしたわけじゃない。
岡部倫太郎に見てほしいものがあってさ、起こしてもらったの。
I realize that there's a strange object sitting on the table in front of me. We've seen this a few times, at least the numbers.
これは？
ダイバージェンスメーター。今、私たちがいるこの世界線がどこなのかを数値で表すことができるんだよ。
The meter displays 0.337187%.
私がもともといた2036年の世界線を 0% とした数値だから、あくまで相対的なものなんだけどさ。
作ったのか？
ううん、2036年から持ってきた。
うん、これはニキシー管だな。いいセンスだ。未来ガジェット9号に認定したいぐらいだ。
これ一体どういう仕組みなの？世界線の数値化なんて可能とは思えない。
Suzuha shrugs.
私もわかんない。
わからない？
これ作ったの誰か知ってる？
How should I know?
君だよ。岡部倫太郎。
Ah, so it was us in the future. That makes sense because we're the only ones. Okabe Rintaro is definitely the only person to be able to measure that because he's able to jump across world lines.
Huh?
君が作った。確か今から11年後ぐらいに君の持ってる特殊な力を応用させたらしいよ。
そうなのか。
このメーターがあれば岡部以外でも世界線の変動を確認できる。そういうことか。
違う違う。 多分ここに表示されてる数値が変化してもそれに気づけるのは岡部倫太郎だけ。
は？それじゃあ意味ないじゃない。もっとまともなもの作りなさいよ、岡部。
Damn. I ignore Kirisu's complaints and look at the meter again. This is something I made. 15 years have passed since I completed it. 11 years will pass before I complete it. It's a strange feeling.
これの仕組みは作った本人しか知らない。だから知りたかったら11年待つしかないかな。そうすれば自分で答えを見つけられるはずだから。
未来で俺と会ったのか？
She did say I was an infamous terrorist in 2036. For some reason, Suzuha's expression darkens momentarily.
一度もないよ。
そうか。で、このメーターを今ここで俺に見せた意味は？
メーターの数値が 1% を超えたとき、君はベータ世界線にたどり着いたことになる。
1%？
そう。1% を突破さえできたら、椎名真由里は助けられるっていうこと。
And we're so far below 1%. So much has fucking happened for that number to just drop like a fucking rock. I stare at the glowing red numbers. They don't budge. Just another 0.6%. It seems so easy. But there are 6 digits after the decimal point, and no tens place. What does that mean? Something tells me it won't be as easy as it looks.
これは君にあげる。どうせ私が持ってても意味ないしね。有意義に使ってよ。
That's interesting. So, I guess maybe it's not really possible to jump further than 9% divergence. The world would shift too much to be able to jump that fucking far in world lines. Maybe? I don't know. Things would be really different, I'm assuming. Based on recommendations from the BBS thread, I spend the morning visiting stores in Akiba. My destinations run the gamut from otaku stores packed with anime goods, to souvenir shops full of Olympic fuck my ass. I even visit a few that specialize in locally manufactured goods. One day I'll be able to speak properly. But although I hit just about every kind of store that could be considered niche, I am unable to find anything that resembles Suzuha's pin. Maybe I should go all the way to Ikebukuro or Nakano. I start heading back to the lab, but just then a street vendor catches my eye. The storekeeper is a foreigner covered in tattoos. The table next to him is covered with accessories and other fashion items. This is the first time I've seen such a stylish street stand in Akiba. Most vendors just sell random junk. It's not like I have anything to lose, so I walk over and check out the selection. Among the various accessories, I see a number of metal pins. What a coincidence. Could he have a pin like Suzuha's? I don't see the whatever it is logo on any of the displayed accessories, but I'd better ask just to be sure. He's a foreigner, so maybe I should use English? Ah, here we go. Our eyes meet. His are as bright and blue as the sky. I quickly look away. Damn, he must think I'm a coward. Better get this over with.
Hey, master! I am mad scientist. So cool! Son of a bitch!
Yeah.
Hi, 何ですか?
So I guess he speaks Japanese. He smiles a wide, toothy smile, nice teeth, and answers in Japanese. I was hoping for more of a reaction.
ちょっと聞きたいことがある。
I take the photocopy of Suzuha's pin out of my pocket.
これに見覚えが?
The man stares at it for a while, then shrugs and shakes his head in the exaggerated manner typical of Westerners.
これの出所が知りたい。 調べることはできないか？
ああ、思い出し。Sorry、ちょっと難しいですね。
What is he saying?
By the way、これはどこで手に入れたものなんですか？
I like how he's kind of doing the mix between English and Japanese. It's really weird, but kind of cool.
それを知りたい。報酬は出す。
ごめんなさい。
He apologizes in broken Japanese. And it looks like this is another dead end. Just in case I give him my contact information and ask him to get in touch if he finds out anything. Then I turn to leave.
岡部倫太郎。
Good old Suzuha found us. Suzuha is standing a short distance away. She's holding a drink. It's my favorite, Dr. Pepper. No, wait, that's cola!
Please? 飲む？
No, if it ain't Dr. Pepper, it ain't right. I accept the offer and quench my thirst while leaning on the roadside fence. Last time I saw her, Suzuha was on her way to Kanda to continue the search. How long has she been standing here?
成果は？
なし。それよりさ、さっきの英語何？
We don't talk about that.
なんかバカっぽかった。そうクールって。
Son of a bitch.
この時代だと、ああいう英語が標準なの？
Yeah. I mean, I talk like shit, so why not?
そんなわけあるか？
そうなんだ。じゃあ、岡部倫太郎オリジナルか。私の生まれた時代にはさ、海外旅行なんてなかったから、よくわかんないんだよね。
海外旅行がない？行ったことがないではなく？
そう。旅行なんて娯楽はなかったな。渡航許可はめったに下りなかったし。だから、外国人を見たのはこの時代に来てから。
Wow. Times have really changed. So in the future, no one is allowed to leave Japan? Japan was like that a few centuries ago, too. Yeah, I remember learning about that back in the history of East Asia. Fun class. When the Tokugawa shogunate, closed the country to the west. It sounds like SERN set international relations back hundreds of years. Perhaps that's why there's no war in Suzuha's time. It's hard for conflicts to emerge when races and cultures can't interact. It sounds kind of like a prison with invisible walls, guarded by SERN and the Committee of 300. I mean, ending war is obviously a good thing, but... Anyway, there's no point thinking about the distant future now. We need to come up with a new plan. The sunlight beats on my head, making it hard to think. I feel like I'm standing in a sauna. I wonder how Daru feels. Why does the sun hate me so much? I ask that question every day, shining in the center of the sky like he owns the damn place. Damn it, why can't we find any information on that pin? I suppose it's no skin off my back if we don't find Suzuha's father. As long as Daru fixes the time machine, nothing else matters. So why do I feel so bad about my lack of progress? I really don't know. Maybe I'm just frustrated by my own powerlessness. I can't save Mayuri. I can't fix Suzuha's time machine. I can't even help Kirisu with the time leap upgrade. So what am I good for? The only thing I can do is help Suzuha find her father.
もしかして近年中に作られるピンバッジなんだろうか。まだできていないとか。
You know, I wonder, do we have any like mail or anything? I mean, we've been jumping around, so, you know, times have, you know, obviously changed. I don't think anything is different here. Would not seem like it. We haven't been... It's just that we have not been receiving anything, so, you know. Whatever. Suzuha stretches, then looks at me with a calm smile.
やっぱさ、父さんとは会えない運命なんだって。こんだけ探してもないんだから、もう無理。全然無理だね。
I feel a surge of anger at her words. Here I am stewing in self-loathing, and she acts like it doesn't matter?
諦めるのか。まだあと1日残っているぞ。
何起こってんの？
みんなお前のためを思って頑張っているのだと分かっているのか。俺だってマユリを助けることを何より優先したいんだ。それでもお前はラボメンであり仲間だ。その仲間が困っているから助けたい。そんなマユリの気持ちを汲んでこうして探しているのに、お前が真っ先に諦めてどうする。
怒鳴んないでよ。
あまり俺を萎えさせるな。
I tell myself to calm down. This is just my own feelings of impotence boiling over. There's no time for this.
悪かったよ。でも君さ、言い方が上から目線すぎると思うよ。
I realize that we have an audience. Some pedestrians are grinning at us, like they think we're a bickering couple or something. I take a deep breath.
言い過ぎたのなら謝る。
It's too awkward to make eye contact. So I look around pretending to think.
さて、これからどうするか。
I wonder how the other lab mems are progressing. I'm especially concerned about Daru. Depending on the situation, he might need some relief. He's been working in that heat for hours, so we should bring him something cold to drink. And then there's Mayuri. She's been working alone trying to find some information on Suzuha's father. If I close my eyes, I can still recall her deaths in every detail. I resist the urge to pound my head against the wall. Although we still have over 24 hours before that happens, I can't help but worry about leaving her alone. But currently, all I can do is search for that pin. We decide to try Ikebukuro as our last stop for today. It would be nice to visit home, but I don't have the time, and besides, Suzuha's with me. Our search turns up nothing. As the evening wears on without a single lead, Suzuha and I grow quieter and quieter. We're exhausted from walking, and we can't shake the feeling that our efforts are futile. This isn't good.
そういえば
I try stirring up the conversation. I should get her to talk about the future. After all, she is a time traveler. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. I remember how shocked Kyotosu was to learn that she only lives to be 44. And I was told that I became a terrorist.
2036年では俺は本当に有名なのか。
テロリストとしてね。
そうか。それで俺は一体どんなテロ行為を？
セルンに反逆したの。君はさ、私が所属してたレジスタンスの設立メンバーの一人だったんだよ。私の父さんと同じくね。
I helped found the resistance. I guess it makes sense, given what we're going through now. Suzuha is from the future of this timeline, where Mayuri is doomed to die, and where SERN forces Kyotosu to build a time machine. In such a future, how could I not rebel against SERN? Rebellion against the system, destruction of order, a new age of chaos. Weren't those my ambitions as a mad scientist?
くだらない。
くだらない？
マユリを助けることもできず、のうのうと生き続けた挙句に、そんな中二病みたいな真似をしているなんてな。
世界に自由を取り戻そうとする勇敢で立派な志だと思うけど。
Suzuha is part of the resistance I form. Does that mean she's my subordinate in the future?
俺はどんな男だった？
Suzuha's expression darkens.
だから私は会ったことないって言ったでしょ。
I'm pretty sure Okabe is dead around the time that she's around.
そうだったか。
Just a prediction.
君はさ、セルンに殺されたの。2025年に。
And there it is. I was killed by the same people who killed Mayuri. They had no reservations about murdering an innocent girl. I doubt they would hesitate to kill a terrorist.
もっと早く教えとくべきだったかも。わかるでしょ？未来を変えないとさ、君はあと15年で死んじゃうんだ。椎名真由里も助からない。君も助からない。牧瀬クリスは無理やりセルンに協力させられてる。ラボメンはみんな不幸になってるんだ。
It seems to.
ダルは
彼の名前は聞いたことないな。ウィザード級ハッカーの伝説っていうのはちらっと聞いたことがあるけどね。
Well, rest in peace, Daru, then.
そもそもウィザード級ってどういう意味なのかすら知らないけど。
Wizard class. I coined that term. I can imagine Daru slowly insinuating himself into every corner of the internet until he becomes a godlike virtual presence that not even CERN can comprehend.
とにかくさ、君たちだけを見ればこんな未来ってないよね。だからなおさら私が IBN5100 を手に入れてきて未来を変えなきゃって思ってる。この時代に来るまでは君たちは遠い存在だったけど、今では仲間だしさ、なんとかしたいんだ。
助かる。お前はこれからも永遠にラボメンだ。
サンキュー。
And we got mail. Oh shit. Are you sure I can finish the time leap machine in a day? We still haven't found our lifter substitute, remember? I can't complete the upgrade without it. I already told Kirisu that I was confident in her ability to complete the time machine on time. But it occurs to me that I forgot to tell her about the 42-inch CRT. Our lifter is the 42-inch CRT downstairs. The electrical discharge phenomenon occurs when it's turned on. So don't worry about it. Just finish the upgrade. There, that should do it. I send a reply and decide to keep searching for the pin with Suzuha just a bit longer. Time is quickly running out. Is there anything more that we can do? Probably not. Alright. Well, we'll end it there since we're pretty much out of time. We actually covered about an hour this time around, not 30 minutes, so I'm not pussying out of a full session for Steins Gate. Sorry for the times I have. The many times. We'll save it on number 21. Still on Metaphysics Necrosis, good old chapter 6. I actually wonder how many chapters there are. But then again, it's really whatever. It's just a long game, and then I want to assume we're about halfway done, but I really have no idea. But anyways, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and all that fancy jazz. I'll see you guys next time.